Yo, how come Dr. Umar and Tariq scared of you? Bro. Finally, someone sees it. Yes, bro. They're 1,000% scared. I'll keep it 1,000 with y'all. Tariq is a bum. I honestly don't think he's worthy of a debate. I want to debate Dr. Umar Johnson because if you want to kill a snake, you got to cut it off at the head. And Dr. Umar Johnson is by far the biggest systematic racism, the white man's oppressing me grifter there is. Like, he's by far the biggest, by far. Like, he's the one that's pushing this whole, us against them mentality, and the white man is bad, and the white man is the reason why the black man can't get ahead of the United States. He is by far the leading talking head for that. So if I'm going to talk about this topic and I'm going to bring someone on our podcast, which is a pretty big platform, it's got to be worth it for us. So Umar Johnson is who I would debate on that. And just so y'all know, because he came out on Instagram today with a post saying some shit about, oh, they invited me on and I'm not going to go on and apologize, blah, 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 because they had this dude, Nick Fuentes, on. Bro, we told him, you could come on and debate Nick Fuentes. What did he do? Turn into fucking Goku. Nope. He didn't want to do it.
Nope.
And honestly, if it's me and Nick, I'll take on Tariq and Umar. We'd absolutely destroy them. We would absolutely destroy them. And we wouldn't even have to get into like any of the IQ stuff. We would just straight debate them on how you are not oppressed as an African American in the United States, or an FBA, foundationally Black American, whatever they want to say. They say all these excuses about why the black man can't get ahead. I'll give y'all one stat. All right, just to show you guys how ludicrous these guys are. In 1940, okay, 87% of blacks lived in poverty. By 1960, about 47% of blacks lived in below the poverty line, okay? So a 40% drop. Also, keep in mind, this was before the civil rights era. So racism was at its highest. So please explain to me how you had a 40% drop of blacks living under the under the poverty line in one of the worst eras to be a black person in the United States, and then you're fast forwarding to 2023, where racism exists. I'm not denying it exists. However, it is not strong enough to keep you back or hold you back from success. No way. But you're telling me people had way more obstacles back then and they were able to not live in poverty? Come on, man, get out of here. Like, when you look at the numbers, when you look at the opportunities, when you look at everything all together and the totality of the circumstances, there's nothing you can say when it comes to why a lot of people in the African American community, right, FBAs, whatever they want to say, just simply aren't successful. There's no excuse you can use. And then they keep saying all the time, well, Myron, you came from your poor country of Sudan, which is terrible, and you came over here. Okay, yeah, my parents came here in the 80s, and my dad, right, didn't speak the language, had to learn the culture, had to figure everything out, came here working a minimum wage job, was a cab driver, got robbed and attacked and ran over, right, was in a cast for months driving in a taxi in New York City in the 1970s and 80s when it was the most dangerous time to be there, and the 90s, right, made himself, worked for Connecticut Transit as a cleaner, right, busted his ass, worked his way up to maintenance supervisor. He just started making six figures a couple of years ago. So please explain to me, right, how that's okay. He came from a shitty country. Fantastic. That doesn't prove the point that you're still filled with, you still live in the United States and you have a bunch of opportunities and you're a fucking failure. You're born in the United States. You speak the language. You have the culture down. Like, how can you not get ahead? How can you not get ahead? You know what I mean? Like, they use this excuse, oh, you immigrants can't comment on the black experience. Excuse me? Do I have to be a mathematician to tell you 1 + 1 is fucking 2? Do I have to be environmentalist to tell you that grass is green? Like, that's the most asinine concept ever. Facts are facts, regardless of who says it, whether it's a white person, a black person, a fucking green person. If someone says something that's true, it's irrelevant who's saying it if it's true, okay? So if I make valid criticisms as to why so many of you FBAs are fucking bums, it's not because you're African, you can't compare, you can't go ahead and comment on our situations, blah, blah, blah. And let's go ahead and attack that argument real quick. Myron, you can't speak on our problems because you don't experience it. Excuse me? September 11th, 2001. Not only was I discriminated against from a racial standpoint because of my religion, the way that I look, being Sudanese. I was also discriminated against as I got older in high school for being black. Guys, I don't know if I showed y'all this. Do I got to pull up the fucking picture again? I literally have curly hair. I can grow an afro. I'm going to find the picture to show y'all because some of you guys be thinking I'm capping. Oh, you got straight hair. You're not even one of us. I have faced discrimination from all angles, from being a Muslim, from being black, from being an Arab. I got it on all angles, okay? All these FBAs that want to say you've never experienced what we've experienced, fuck you. I've experienced what you've experienced times 10 because not only do I get shit on for being black, I got shit on for being an Arab and for being fucking Muslim. I got the Bin Laden jokes and the fucking Jamal jokes. What are you talking about? Like, are you fucking serious? Bro, I got it on all angles. If I want to play the victim card, I could play the victim card even better than all of you guys, but I fucking refuse. Why? Because I'm not a pussy. I'm not soft. I refuse to lose, and I refuse to let the color of my skin dictate my level of success. You fucking pussy motherfuckers. And I don't give a fuck that I said that shit on Fed Reacts. Because this shit is starting to fucking really piss me off. That's the only excuse they say. Oh, you can't comment on Black Matters because you're not black. Fuck you. I've experienced more discrimination than you have as the FBI, and I fucking guarantee you, because after 9/11, it was you niggas running around calling me Saddam Hussein, and then 10 years later, when I was 21, they were saying, no, bro, this guy's gonna steal from the store, blah, blah, blah. I'm getting followed around in fucking Macy's and shit like that. So I don't know what the fuck any of you guys are talking about. I've been discriminated against on all angles, but I will not ever use that as a fucking excuse for why I'm not where I want to fucking be. If I'm a failure, it's my fucking fault. Not my skin color, not my parents, not my reparations that I need to get. None of this fucking pussy soft shit that you motherfuckers are out there. What Dr. Umar and Tariq Nasheed do is they cultivate a victim mindset in their audience so they can give them an excuse to be fucking weak-minded losers. And that's the mentality that a lot of you guys that are in this pro-black community go ahead and pimp out to all your goddamn people that follow you. You push out the victim mindset because y'all don't want to look them dead in the fucking eye and say, you know what? You're just a fucking bum, bro. You're just a fucking bum. It's not the color of your skin that's holding you back. It's your fucking mindset. That's why immigrants come here and fucking lap FBAs. You gotta say, oh, well, immigrants can't comment, blah, blah, blah. Let me ask y'all a question. If you get pulled over by the police, right? And you're a Nigerian, you're a Sudanese guy like me, and maybe an FBA, right? You think the cop gives a fuck where the fuck we're actually from? You think he gives a fuck that one guy came from Nigeria? Think he gives a shit that I came from Sudan? You think he gives a fuck that the other guy is from Compton? No, we're all going to get pulled out the car. We're all going to be told, put your hands up. We're all going to be treated like shit. When it comes down to it, these white oppressors that you guys like to always talk shit about, they don't give a fuck where you're from. They just see the color of the skin and they're going to make their assessment based on how you behave. Okay? So no one gives a shit about where you're from. It's only in the black community where they say dumb shit like, I'm an FBA, I'm an immigrant, blah, blah, blah. It's used to divide you, okay? Because when they divide you, they're able to, when they're able to divide you, they're able to segregate you. When they're able to segregate you, they're able to control your fucking mind and make you feel like you are a victim. It's all mind control. I'm telling you guys, once you reach a certain level of income, no one gives a shit what your skin color is. I'm telling y'all, man. When I became a multimillionaire, no one gave a fuck what my skin color was, okay? When I was making $100K per year, working for the government with the feds, everyone that I worked around was white. They treated me fucking fantastically. Why? Because they respected the man, not the skin color. They didn't give a shit about any of that. They're like, yo, you're here. That means you're accomplished. You've done something. And then on top of that, I let my work speak for itself. I got the award of the year for one of my cases, okay? I got the Director's Award. The Director's Award, the highest award that you could get in the agency. I got that award. Why? Because I didn't let my skin color, right, or my name or my religious background hold me fucking back, okay? I want you guys to have that mindset. Don't be a victim. I'm telling y'all, man, don't let these guys sit here and sell you a victim mindset. If you have any YouTuber that you're watching, any content creator that you're watching, and they're telling you that you're not where you want to be because of your skin color or your religion or your weight or anything else like that, fuck that shit. The only reason that you're a failure in life is because of fucking you. Stop blaming other people. If people could come to this country, not speak a lick of the language, not know the culture, not know the religion, not know anything, but figure it out and end up making $100K a year like my fucking dad did, yo, any of y'all could fucking do it. I'm tired of these guys pimping on y'all with the victim mindset, because it's way easier to sell the victim mindset than it is to tell people, go out there and fucking work and stop being a bitch. It's way easier to make people feel comfortable about where the fuck that they're at and make them be able to go in and point at others versus telling them, you know what, man? You need to go on a fucking diet. You need to go to the gym. You need to stop being a lazy piece of shit. You need to get another job. You need to make more money. You need to stop smoking weed. You need to stop listening to shitty ass rap music. You need to fucking go back to school. You need to stop fucking running around here banging all these stupid ass whores. You need to stop wasting your time doing degenerative behavior. That's a lot harder to tell someone than to tell them, nah, bro, you're oppressed because, you know, Nick Fuentes, man, white supremacy, bro. Yo, man, them niggas in the white hoods. That's the reason why you're not where you want to be, bro. That's why. Fucking incredible, man. I can't believe that I even had to get in these conversations on Twitter with some of these fucking people sitting there talking about reparations. What the fuck? Reparations? So let me get this straight. You're making someone, right, pay for something they didn't do, right, to people that don't even deserve the money. Think about that for a second. That's the logic. Like, let's say you get with a girl and she lent some dude $100,000 before she got with you, right? And she breaks up with him and he didn't pay, you know, a nigga Tinder swindler her, right? And turns into Goku. Gone, right? Then she meets you. You come along, hey, how you doing? You know, you think you're met the love of your life. Next thing you know, just so you know, my ex-boyfriend looked just like you and you guys are the same exact skin color. He was, he was a black guy too. So, you know what? You got to give me $100,000. You look at her like, what? What the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck? I got to pay for someone else just because they look like me? Yeah, I know. It's fucking crazy. Stupid. That's the logic that these reparation idiots want to go ahead and say. And who's going to pay for it? You ever think about that? That's the problem with these leftists a lot of time. Oh, I want reparations. I want this government benefit. I want this. I want that. Who's going to pay for it? I'll give you guys a secret. It ain't going to be me. Real talk. It ain't going to be me. I got real estate. I'm an entrepreneur. I pay little to no fucking taxes. You know who's going to pay? You're going to fucking pay. The middle class always pays for everything. But that's what these fucking idiots over there, these FBAs, etc., will never fucking tell you. Because a lot of these idiots are multi-millionaires making a killing off a lot of y'all. And they'll sit there and tell you guys, vote blue, be a Democrat. Yeah, victim mindset, woo, etc. They tell you to vote blue. And guess who ends up paying the fucking taxes? They pay the taxes because the rich never pay the fucking taxes. That's who always gets killed. The middle class gets killed. Unless you're living in fucking poverty, be prepared to pay Uncle Sam. And they're fucking taking you guys to the bank. That's what's really going on. Open your fucking eyes, guys. This is how the world works. Rich people don't pay fucking taxes. The middle class does. And they're psyoping you guys to pay more taxes by selling you the victim mindset. Holy fuck. Damn, man. I didn't want to go on a whole rant about this shit. But yo, clip that, send it to someone that wants to sit there and say, pro-black, yeah, fuck all the other races. No, you know what I am? I'm pro-fucking human. I don't give a shit about your skin color. If you're a loser, you're a fucking loser. You're a winner, you're a fucking winner. I don't care if you're green, but I will not sit here and let these fucking idiots run around and say the reason why they're not successful or the reason why an entire class of people isn't where they're supposed to be is because another race has held them fucking back when racism can no longer stop you in 2023. And we have data that shows in the most racist of times in the United States, before the civil rights era, black people were still able to create wealth, make money, and be able to get out of poverty. How the fuck did they do it? Because they had families. That's what they don't want to fucking tell you. The family unit is what keeps America alive. It is the backbone of any thriving civilization, but they will never fucking tell you that. They'll keep telling you to listen to Beyonce. They'll keep telling you single ladies. They'll keep telling you all this fucking bullshit about, oh, fuck niggas, get money, blah, 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 dividing the genders apart. Men don't get women, women don't get with men. And then you have the breakdown of the black family, and they've suffered the most because they bought into fucking feminism hook, line, and sinker because they don't have a strong masculine authority back in the fucking house. That's the real reason the black community is fucking poor. They're not going to tell you that, though, are they? They're not going to tell you that. They're just going to blame everything on Becky. They're going to blame everything on fucking Sophie. They're never going to blame it on fucking Shaniqua leaving Jamal with the fucking kids and not making a fucking relationship work, because two parents is the way to win. They're never going to tell you that shit, though. Never. Everything is fucking Tom's fault, fucking George's fault. Nothing is ever their fault. Fuck that shit. We take accountability over here, Fresh and Fit. We're not about complaining. We're about solutions. Now that I told y'all what the fucking real problem is, it's you. You could go ahead and make some moves, man. Holy. And go ahead, send that shit to Dr. Umar or Lariq Lashid. These guys are frauds and scammers. They've been trying to make money on their museums, their schools, etc. That's what they're doing, and they're laughing all the way to the bank, telling y'all to vote blue, telling y'all to be Democrats, telling y'all to go ahead and have victim mindset, all this other bullshit. Why? Because they know that the rich that are in their class, because they're both multimillionaires, I'll tell you that, they definitely got money. They're not paying fucking taxes. Come on, man. The biggest psyop ever. And they got these people hook, line, and sinker. Oh! Fucking might as well change their name to Salmon, their fans.